Welcome back to the Simpsons Hit and Run, ladies and gentlemen. Last part we started with level 7, celebrated Memorial Day, did the races, got all the cards, and now we earned Mr. Burns' rollie, which literally craps money. And the love of shame and the shame of love. Now we're gonna go ahead and head to the school here and get started with 7-2, the second mission of this level. Talk to comic book guy. Park our car right here. Worst effects ever. Alright, so to complete this mission, which will probably be the only mission for today, we will need the zombie car. We can purchase it from that zombie we killed like 5 times in the last episode at the Springfield Cemetery, or call it in from a phone booth if we already own it, which we obviously don't. So time to kill a bunch of spiders in the school playground. Go ahead and now to head back to the cemetery. And we may get a hit and run on the way there, just an FYI. What's the bee guy doing out here? What the hell's the bee guy doing out here? I've never figured out why in level 7 they have, Carl and Skinner and the bee guy down here when everybody else is a zombie. And he's inside our car again. So we're gonna... Oh, he fell over. He drunk. So our zombie car. One of the fastest cars in the game. And it's kind of a pushover. Great handling though. All right. It's a little weird for a level title. Long black probes. We got to find where the alien car is going and follow it. Really, I thought we were going to do something else with it. Thought we were going to go find it and make morning mimosas. Now to go ahead and head over to the school playground. The music here is surprisingly funky compared to levels to the rest of level 7. I personally like it. A little bit of a flame Spark there. This car is very bouncy and very weak, like I said earlier. But it goes really fast. But it's really weak. It goes really fast. It's fairly weak, unfortunately. And for some reason, the mob bosses are down here. And now we gotta go follow that car, alien car. He's fairly fast, and he will try his best to bait you into doing some really dumb. So just drive as careful as you can. Don't do anything stupid like this. There he is. He's over there. Shit. A lot of a bit of a vicious back and forth and the vehicle ran away. Alright, follow the alien car. Which for some reason the driver in this car literally looks like he came from that Citizen Kane Treehouse of Horror special, where aliens come and take over Bob Dole and Bill Clinton. It's actually one of my favorite TV episodes of anything ever. That particular Treehouse of Horror. Now, if you just follow the car and stay as close as you can, not doing anything stupid. FYI, sometimes he may crash right here. Other times he won't. And other times you'll do something dumb like this. This might be the only mission we do here today. Okay, he just killed me. I'm literally rubbing the brakes right now. Shouldn't I be following this car? And him not follow me, I follow him. And he just almost killed an entire hearse. See if I can get he just killed a hearse. And I just killed Carl. Like, just straight up killed him. Now we gotta go ahead and... This is one of the last follow missions of the game. There are a couple missions where you have to get away from things later on in this level. Especially in the alien autopsy segments. And survey says... We kind of choked that one away. And now we got to talk to Professor Frank, which actually, since we have a lot of time, we'll just talk to him now. Pocket protector. We have to protect Professor Frank from the aliens and deliver the nuclear waste to the spaceship. And Professor Frank's music continues to plays here. It played in level 2. I don't remember it playing in level 4. I mean, it probably did. Level 4 was a little while ago. So with these missions, drive careful. You hit anything hard enough or get a hit and run, you're gonna have to go back. Drive as careful as you can in this level. In the any level where you have to take nuclear waste to the spaceship, drive careful. Ooh, that was almost close. So it's gonna be tiptoeing along. 40 seconds left. We'll go ahead and head on to and probably get a hit and run just as we get to the end of this mission. Hopefully that's not the case. So there's 20 seconds. Oh, called it. And there's hit 1. Rest in peace, Professor Frank. We, for some reason, scored all 7 of this level's cards in this level already. Otherwise, I'm just going to show off the horn aesthetic here, as there's a random hearse part right there. The organ, the hearse, plays your typical church organ. We get out, ride this witch, ride the witch. That sounds really dirty. Right. Better choice of words there, Dylan. The horn for here. This car, it's like their C car. 1 hit and you're basically screwed. So we'll sacrifice you for the greater good. And if I can find, there's a couple casket cars right here. We'll go ahead and hop in. That's just a normal car horn. God knows why. And the boats. Davy Jones's locker. And we'll get out here. And so for the car we're going to use here after when we do there's something about Monty mission. Since we have all the time in the world, basically, we'll just go ahead and use Snake's Bandit for this level. I've always liked that car. Now, I wonder if Monty Mort is performing inside. Wonder if Monty Mort's performing. Oh, well, Willie referenced his quote from level 5 again. Now we go to probably one of my favorite missions strictly for weirdness alone. Go ahead and hop into our car. Well, technically it's Snake's. Oh, Milking the Pigs returns. Yes. Oh, I'm sorry. Hell's Bells returns. Because that's what this song is a reference to. Gotta get away from the alien car. Which, believe it or not, seems a little easier than it is. Because he is kind of a drunk. Or so I thought. That was totally worth getting a hit and run over. Not. Alright, so we're going to be driving up to the nuclear plant. And just listen to the music. What do you think of when you hear this music? Close your eyes. Tell me what you think of when you hear this music. You think of, saving the world, big town parade, you get the girl, everybody lives happily ever after, right? Da-da-da-da-da. See that thing I was talking about in the past 2 episodes when I was getting that card? The Smarch calendar card? Yeah. This will piss you off. You have to climb the wreckage of this UFO to get to Mr. Burns to start the next mission, which we will do that very shortly. If I can get up this whole staircase. Wonder if I'm surprised there weren't aliens down here we had to attack or something. Oh. Hey, Prospect Ridge. Graduation class of 2019 song. Take notes. Please take notes. Okay. Take all of the notes here. Keep in mind, I will be posting a link to this game's soundtrack if anybody wants to listen to the songs further. I will be posting a link to the songs in the description below. And be sure to give the original owners of this video credit if you want, whenever you listen to them. So here, we basically have to parkour across Mr. Burns' trap doors. And get to his office. Check. Check. Well, we got docked again, so there's times where this will probably take a while. I mean, if you're quick, it shouldn't. If you're quick on your feet and know how to press a lot of buttons quickly, this honestly shouldn't take you too long. But if you're dumb like me, this will probably take a good hour. Ah, darn it. Come on. I want to get to Mr. Burns. Why did you do this? Do you, for situations like this? Whoa, all right. Way to steal a background from Super Circuit there, Radical. From Mario Kart Super Circuit. I mean, look at this. The mountains have faces. That's referenced in Mario Kart Super Circuit's Ghost tracks, I think, from what I remember. So let's go ahead and hide on the chair for a bit. Darn it. Bastard. Jesus. Fuck. Yeah, how many times have I fallen now? That's like the 20th freaking time. Darn it. That's like the 20th time I've done this. Alright. Outside commentary. And electrocution. Sweet. Hot potato, hot potato, hot potato. Mr. Burns. All right. This will probably be the end of this video here once we do the first part of Alien Autopsy. Part 2 and 3 will be saved in a later video Part 2 will be its separate video, and Part 3 will be its own separate video. We'll do Part 3 in one video, no matter how long it takes. So, let's get the map. And get away from the pissed off boss camera. Weird long black probes. Long Black Probes is back. So this episode, I will use the Dawn is Your Doom alternate bump to kind of keep the creepy Halloween trope of this level. Even though, I don't remember them using that particular Dawn is Your Doom bump, but I do remember the Dawn is Your Enemy from, many 90s tweener being like, oh my god, this is creepy. I was remember watching Baby Looney Tunes and killing the entire town of Springfield. I was watching Baby Looney Tunes. I remember waking up 5 in the morning. My mommy put on Baby Looney Tunes. I saw those great Gatsby eyes staring at me. Now I need therapy. Go ahead and hop on down. And you will do this a lot if your approaches drive like a bat out of hell. You will do this a lot. Just drive as careful as possible. Okay. That's weird. Homer was, I'm guessing, headbanging to the music. Better hope he's headbanging, otherwise the liberals will think he's saluting Hitler. What the heck? Oh God! Get away! Get away! Get away! Well, how many hit and runs was that now? Somebody count that for me, please. You know, if somebody's keeping track of how many hit and runs I've got, please watch through the entire episode and tell me how many hit and runs I've received. Just be as careful as you can with this nuclear waste, because if you hit, you have to go all the way back to the nuclear power plant. "18 seconds left." Ironically, we're going to have to use Snake's car in part 2. So, there was that. And car number 2. This will be the end of part 17 of The Simpsons Hit and Run. If you guys like this episode, you know the drill. Give it a like, drop some comments, click that subscribe button, and time to go ahead and play some Dawn Is Your Doom bumps, considering those were apparently a thing that scared many a 90s kid. Come on. Bastard. Hang on. The dawn is your doom. Y'all might think I'm shilling for Adult Swim here, but I'm not.